Yeah, but you know what, dude? It's like, you started with, but you're an actor as well.
Yeah.
Like you're in Boiler Room, right?
Yeah.
So you can do both. Mm-hmm. It's interesting. You didn't do stand up even before you became famous first, right?
I did stand up. No one knows this, and I know that there's like actors that get these reps, like you're an actor doing stand up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But now every type of group is doing stand up. But I actually did stand up first, believe it or not.
Oh wow.
But I got more notoriety right away from acting. But so you would do. But you know what's funny? Where I got a lot of love is it's The Factory. Like I would go up and do those little, showcase spots, and that's
Yeah.
where I got my first commercial agent. And then I got my first movie audition.
Wow.
And so, but I was doing like literally open mics, and I do a set here and a set there.
Wow.
I didn't get like on the regular rotation.
Yeah. But that's how you started then.
That's how I started.
Yeah.
And then I got really busy acting, and then like for like 3 years, I didn't touch a microphone.
Yeah. You hit it big fast though, right? I mean, you had Scream.
Scream was it was a big movie. Right
Yeah,
away.
it's huge.
But I mean, I struggled for a while.
Yeah.
And then one of the first things I hit, it hit. But I literally went from zero to hero. I don't forget this. I made no money for like 5.5 years. I had no money. Right. Every year I remember my tax return was like $9,400. Then I got a Blockbuster campaign, and one of the stars of it was Jim Gaffigan.
Whoa.
And that was in 94, and I went for 95, and I had made $9,400, and my paycheck from that campaign was $98,000.
Oh my!
That was my first like zero to hero, and I was like, and I had gone probably for like 100 auditions, couldn't get anything, but that's when I realized the power of a business, because you kind of don't get paid for the job, you get paid for all the times you audition,
Right.
and it hit. And it wasn't even here. It was a European. They flew me to Europe. We did all this
That's similar
stuff.
to
Yeah,
your
I did an
IBM
IBM like that. Yeah.
Where you just,
Dude, I had zero.
yeah.
350
Wow. On what?
IBM campaign.
Wow, that's huge.
But I had to wear a blue.
98 is
I had to wear a
what?
blue
350.
blue space suit
What year was this?
at IBM conferences.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to go to the.
I had to go and walk around, right?
Dude.
And there was no air conditioning, so like the sweat. I mean, it was terrible.
Wait, what
So
were
this is
you?
like pre-social media, so that was your social media plug.
What-
You're
where
just
were
walking
you?
around.
I was
Yeah.
a juggernaut or something with this other white dude, Eric Kirchberger from New York. He was a commercial actor. And he was a tall, skinny white guy. Like he almost looked sickly, tall, like meek. And I was kind of the short. So we'd walk around these conventions and hand out flyers.
Dude, I did the Blockbuster campaign. We were the Blockbuster entertainment team.
Yeah.
So but the whole thing was in Europe. So we went to Paris, we went to London, and they would have those like conferences, and they would go, and bring out the team, and we'd be like,
Yeah.
get your new overnight card. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, and then they flew
It's in the
me-
90s.
They flew us to Tokyo.
Wow.
To be IBM, the president of IBM of Tokyo.
That's the equivalent of like a social media influencer now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you can just post a picture of yourself in a spacesuit.
Yeah.
Before you'd actually have to attend the
Fly to
conference.
Tokyo.
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
around.
yeah. And I met this Japanese guy, and he was in a suit, older Japanese. He he was speaking in Japanese, right? And they had a translator.
Yeah.
And basically, he said, "What are we gonna do?" And he basically was asking me if I was hungry, right? But it sounded serious, you know.
Yeah.
And me and Eric look at each other and we go, "Yeah, we're hungry." Right? And he takes us down these elevators. We eat with this guy,
Yeah, okay.
the main guy, right?
IBM.
We go into a restaurant. There's no sign. It's just like a wooden table with a candle in the middle, really dark.
Yeah.
Right? We sit down, and you don't order anything. They just start bringing out food, right? And they bring out a steak. It was a Kobe steak. I never had one before.
Wow.
From Japan. It was like butter melting in your fucking mouth.
Wow.
I remember that meal distinctly. Because it was like, because right before that, like 3 weeks, I was living with 12 guys in a 2-bedroom apartment in Silver Lake.
What year was this?
97, 98.
Were they comedians?
No, who? No, they were just skaters and my brother and homeless people.
Wow.
I was living with like a lot of guys.
Wee Man, right?
Wee Man sometimes, yeah. A lot of skaters would come into town and they just crash. They called it the dumpster. So they'd crash at the dumpster in Silver Lake.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was on Sanborn, and it was a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah,
It was
I know
a
that
pigsty.
area. Wow.
Yeah, because back then there was, like it's now hip. There's cute restaurants.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
yeah. But back then, it was MS-13 and a couple of taco trucks. It wasn't like what it was, But yeah, I remember that, man. It changed me, that one thing. But look at me now. We're doing a Tiger Belly podcast.